everyone, welcome to Life with Si and Kay. Today's video is the review video of all of the Nature Spell products that I did do a haul of back in middle of June, I want to say. It was quite a little while ago, but life's been hectic. So this is all of the reviews of their skincare, hair care and body care from some of their ranges that they do. I thought I'd film it today because I've got a spare 5 minutes by myself. So, but first of all, you might want to grab yourself a snack and a drink possibly, like I have just here. Got my cold coffee because it is quite a lot of stuff to go through. So I do hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. So Nature Spell is something that I came across a few months ago. I started using their rosemary oil back in March, I think it was, for my hair care. And all I basically do with it is just I literally slather it onto my scalp every Sunday and then just sit still for like an hour and a half and let it just soak in and then wash it all out. But I double shampoo it as well. But that was the first product that I actually came across in their range. I then kind of ventured away from the rosemary oil and went towards like their skincare and other bits of their hair care as well. So as I said, we will start with, I think we'll start with skincare actually, because their skincare stuff was really beautiful. I got the hyaluronic complex stuff, the bundle. It was like the face cream, the serum, the toner and the moisturizer, and it has been brilliant. I have acne rosacea on one of my cheeks and it's actually kind of lessened it quite a lot. Usually around this time of year, especially with all this hot weather that we've had, it does flare up, but it's actually been quite calm. So I would definitely be buying that, but I will show you what the products look like because they are down here right now. So first of all, we'll go with the face wash. Absolutely brilliant. Can't fault it at all. I use it day and night. I cleanse first, then I use this, and then I go with my toner, serum and everything else. And you only need like 2 or 3 pumps of it at a time because it does go quite a long way and it froths up quite nicely on your skin. So that was a really good product. I then used, ooh, it fell over. And then after that used the toner, which again has been absolutely brilliant. As you can see, I still have probably about a third of the bottle left. So I've probably got about another, probably to the end of this month, that will probably run out from. But again, brilliant. Does what it says on the tin with toners. Like, do you really know when toners are working? But I think with the whole system all together, it worked really well. So yeah, another one that I would definitely be purchasing again. So the next step I used was the serum. Now it is a very electrical blue kind of colour that actually does come out into your skin. Like, isn't the bottle, it is the actual liquid, but it's because it's got spirulina in there, which helps to naturally calm the skin anyway. So that was a really, really good product. I mean, I think this is the reason why this has kind of settled down a little bit, because in the summer this would usually flare up very, like loads, and it has calmed it down quite a lot. It was the moisturizer that I used, which is the hyaluronic acid and the snow mushroom moisturizer. And if I open up the pot, it's a really big pot anyway. It looks like I've hardly used any, but I have used it every single day. I promise, twice a day for about a month. And where are we now? We're on the 11th of August, so at least about a month and a half I've been using this for. I mean, look, there is still so much in there. That is probably going to last me about another 2 or 3 months, I reckon. And I've also got the large vitamin C one that I did in the haul video as well that I haven't tried yet. But I might keep that till like next year when it's more sort of like spring, summer-esque, because then it will kind of, it should help glow the skin. So I think I'm going to leave that one till then. But also within the skincare range, which isn't part of the hyaluronic system, it is the Eyes Have It eye serum. Now again, I don't know if you can kind of see, it's about sort of there. So again, this bottle is going to last absolutely ages. I mean, I've been using it every day and every night for a month and a half. Again, I've literally only used these kind of products and it has been absolutely brilliant for under eyes. It really gets rid of the puffiness, makes your eyes feel a bit more awake, and it's just nice and soothing as well. But yeah, it's a very light, if I put a little bit on my hand, it is a very light cream. I don't know if you can see that. It's very lightweight, very thin, but it is an absolutely beautiful eye serum. Definitely will be buying that again, because again, that will probably last me about another 2 or 3 months. I like products that will last me a little while, rather than something you're going to use up straight away. I feel like the serum is going to only last like another half a month, because it's only like There's probably about a third left in the bottle. But for £8, if it gets rid of my acne rosacea, I'll definitely buy it again. And when doing my skincare, I do have a 7-step routine that I do in the morning. And I think it is a 7-step routine that I do in the evening. But I will show you how I've used the products just here right now for you so you can see it. Hi guys, so this is my little routine that I have been doing every morning and every evening using the Nature Spell products. So first of all, I then take my makeup off of my oil cleanser. I then use the hyaluronic skin face wash as well, which is kind of like looking like this. But this is the toner, but I thought I wouldn't show you that bit because you know how to wash your face. So this is the toner that I use, and I have been using my reusable cotton pads that my mum made many years ago, but I still love using them. I feel like I'm doing a bit for the planet by using those. So you literally just drop a couple of drops of toner on there, and then you just want to swoop it around your face because it just, what it will do, it will tighten your pores for you, and it also just get rid of any other dirt that is on your face. So yeah, just want to do that. And I will talk more about how much I've used and how I've been using it for when I actually do the full video. This is just a bit that I'm putting in between. So then after that is dry, go in with the hydrating, if you can see that, hydrating hyaluronic serum. It is blue, which when I first put it on I was like, oh okay, that is a bit strange, but it is a blue colour, as you can see, because it has got spirulina in there, which also is really good for the skin. So just literally 3 drops on my face. Looks like I've been crying blue tears. And then I just literally just smooth it all over my nose, and just gently sort of rub it into my skin. Pretty. It is very tacky, I would say. So if you are doing like makeup and stuff and you're using it in the mornings, because I use it in the mornings and the evenings, so I kind of do both. But if you're using it before makeup, just leave it on your face for a little bit before you do the rest of your makeup. But then I always do toner, well I cleanse, double cleanse, then toner, then face serum, eye cream, then face moisturiser, and then SPF. But I kind of leave it a little bit in between all of the little stages. So I'm just gonna fan myself to dry that off. I'm then going to go in with the Ice Habit cream that is also from Nature Spell as well. So again, I've been using this along with everything else that is Nature Spell for the last month. And again, you just want to do 2 little drops under the eyes, and then just gently, I do it in a circular motion, and then I also bring it up to my brow as well, just to give my brow a little bit of a moisturiser as well, because you never really put moisturiser on your actual eyelids, do you? I can feel this dribbling down my face, so there we go. So again, just up in the brow, and there we have it. It's just nice and soothing for the eye bags. Brilliant. And then after that is dry, which I don't really matter too much if it is or not dry, because you can always just use your face cream anyway. I just don't really put it underneath my eyes. So again, I'm going in with the hyaluronic acid and snow mushroom. Never heard of a snow mushroom before, but I actually quite like this cream. So again, you just want to dab a little bit on your forehead, a little bit on your cheeks, a couple bit on your nose, and then a little bit on your chin. And again, you just want to moisturise it into the skin, like so, and then a bit on the forehead too. And again, I just like, because this one's also quite sticky and quite tacky, so I just usually let it air dry. I usually put a fan on my face because it makes it nice and cool then as well, especially in the evening. So yeah, you just want to then pat it into your skin, make sure most of it is all absorbed, and then I go down my neck as well because I am getting old. So bit of moisturiser on your neck as well. So that is my little routine using all four, oh, pick that one up as well. All four of the Nature Spell. You've got the hyaluronic acid, anti-aging stuff, and then you've also got the eye cream, which is the Eyes Habit. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching the routine. We then go in with the body care system. Oh, I need to spin those around. The body care system. These were a shower gel, a body scrub, and a body cream. So I've used the shower gel in every single shower that I have had, whether it's a morning shower or an evening shower or 2 showers a day when we had all that heat wave. And it, excuse that, it has been a beautiful shower gel. It's really, again, really lightweight. I like their products because they're very lightweight, but they don't smell very strong either. So it's been really nice to use the shower gel every day and every night. But what else can I say about a shower gel? It is a shower gel. Then we go into the body scrub. The body scrub I have used probably twice a week, usually midweek and then usually on a Sunday. When I do my oil in my hair, I then have what I call like a Kaylee's relaxation shower. So it'll be things like body scrub, face scrub, hair mask, that kind of things, like a vibe. Kaylee's little vibe in the shower. And it is, again, a beautiful product. It's very... like, it's a sugar body scrub, so there's a lot of sugar in there. But the only thing I will say, if you do ever buy it, I think if I open it, it's probably going to do it again, yeah. I don't know if I can show you that on camera, but because of the natural, it does separate. So the oil is kind of sitting on top. So the first time I used it, I didn't notice it, and I've gone to scoop it out, and it's just, I've just got oil everywhere. So just be warned, if you are going to use a product, you do have to give it a mix every time you use it. Then we go in with the body cream. I've used this every morning religiously, again, for about a month and a half. I think it's probably been, like in the evenings, I haven't used it as much. I've used my other ritual stuff because I've got a lot of ritual stuff to use up as well. But if I open up this as well, again, like there's not much left in there now. I've probably got about another 2 or 3 weeks worth because I do use it on my arms and my legs. Do I find it toning and tightening? Probably not, but it is a beautiful cream either way. Would I buy it again? Would I buy the whole system again? That's the question, because I didn't actually pay for this. It was part of a freebie when I spent over... Benji, I'm in here. It was a freebie when I spent over, I think it was £45. You got the whole system for free. Would I buy it again? Probably yes, but then again, if I got it as a freebie, I'd probably more likely do it that way, because then I'm not actually paying anything for it. And you're getting quite a lot of product for free, so that's pretty good. So that's the body care stuff. Not really much else I can say about that, because there's not really much else to say about it. So I'm going to put that to the side for the moment. Now, hair care. Wow, such a big section to go through. I have been using the, I showed you in the haul, if you've seen it, the Bond Repair shampoo and conditioner, and the deep conditioner as well. I've used the deep conditioner I think 2 or 3 times. I do find that quite too heavy for my hair, because it does say you have to leave it on for 10 minutes. So then I tried to leave it on for 5 minutes and it was still too kind of heavy. But I don't know if maybe I'm using too much of the product, or maybe it's just because I'm trying to do the bits and pieces with it as well. Like I'll then try and scrunch my hair afterwards and it won't go very well and things like that. So I think with the intensive hair masks, I think I still do prefer their growth complex one, which I'll put an image of in here. Again, I use that every Sunday when I do my rosemary deep oil. I will use that as well, and that does seem to work a lot better than what the Bond Repair does. So you've got the shampoo there and the conditioner. Now, the only issue I have with the conditioner, I absolutely love it. It is a beautiful conditioner, but Nature Spell, you need to sort out your bottles, because it is a bugger to get out of the bottle. I think because it is so thick and because of the material, I mean, you can see it's been dented and everything. I have to sort of, every time I use it, I have to really like shake it and try to get it to the bottom of the bottle for it to actually come out. So that's the only issue I have with their conditioners. The product itself is beautiful, but just maybe do something about your bottles. Maybe if you put in like a squeezy bottle instead, possibly, that stands on its end, that might be a little bit better than using the, like these ones, just because it doesn't really come out of the carton very well. So that's the shampoo and conditioner. Now the deep hair mask I was talking about is this one. Again, it is a very big pot. And I will get to using it, but I still, like I said, I still prefer the Growth Complex. I mean, I've used this one two or three times. I think it's definitely 3 times now, and there is still a load in there. It smells amazing and it is a beautiful product, and I just wish it worked for my hair, but I think because I've got such fine hair, it just doesn't work as well as what it might do on maybe thicker hair possibly. But obviously I wanted something to help bond my split ends, that's the word, couldn't think of the word then. I was trying to use something that would help the split ends of my hair, because I do suffer quite a lot with like sort of dry hair anyway, so I kind of wanted to try and just go and soak it all up. But it doesn't work for my hair, and it makes me very sad because I'm going to have to try and use it up, which, yeah, it's going to take a little while. But I'll probably do it. I probably will try. I'll probably use the Growth Complex first and then go on to that afterwards, and just see how it goes with just by using it by itself. But we'll see. We don't know yet. I then also got with the, no, it wasn't a set, was it? It was a buy one get one free. Oh, do you know what? I've bought so much, I can't remember when I got it. Oh, Benji's back again. No, leave my drawers. Leave my drawers. Good boy. So I then also got the leave-in hair conditioner, which is also a heat protection as well. Works brilliantly. Absolutely love it. Will definitely be buying it again. I used to use the Bumble to Bumble one, and they are, I think they like retail from £25 to £30, which is quite a lot of money, whereas this one's only £8. And I think there's probably about 50ml more in the Bumble to Bumble, but it's not worth paying that amount if you've got like something that works in the same way. So, dropped it. So I'll definitely be buying that one again. Also with their hair care, they do have curling products as well, which I have used today. So I do have it next to me, which is just here. This is the Curl Salt-In Leave-In Curl Cream. Again, another product that is a huge product that I wanted to love, but I don't, and it's so depressing because I wanted this to be the curl cream that I love, but I still love my Naughty Curl Cream. The only problem with this one is that, I mean, you can see my hair is pretty much dry now, but it still gives that kind of wetness look at the bottom. I'd rather just have dry curls that kind of are just bouncy, and unfortunately this one doesn't do it. And oh, it makes me so sad because I wanted to love this product, because again, it's a big pot, just like the hair mask. It is a massive pot, and you do, I mean, look, I've still got loads of days worth of curling my hair in there, and it makes me sad. It smells beautiful as well, macadamia or almondy, kind of coconut. It's definitely a nut kind of smell, and it is a beautiful smelling product, and it just doesn't curl my hair the way I like it, and oh, it makes me so sad. But it's the only product of theirs, like that one and that one, out of all the products that I've tried, these two are the two that I like the least, and I wanted to love them both. But I think it is mainly just because my hair is very fine, so maybe it just weighs it down when I use these kind of products. But oh, I wanted to love them, and I don't, unfortunately. But I will use them. I don't like chucking things away, so I will use them. So it's fine. It will be gone eventually, but it's fine. So then we go into my hair routine that I do every Sunday. I didn't do it this Sunday because, as you may have seen, we went to Woburn Safari and we had to leave the house at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I wouldn't have been able to do it that day. But that is the only Sunday that I've missed it, and it buggers me that I've missed it that day because we've not had any other days that I can do it either. So I'm like, oh, I want to get it in and like oil my hair, so like eventually I will do it. But that is the rosemary oil that I have been using. It's got one of my hairs attached to it. There we go. Rosemary oil that I have been using weekly, but I also use it daily as well, which I'm going to show you how I use it right here, right now. Hi guys, you're in my bathroom again. So I'm just going to show you how I use the rosemary oil when I do curl my hair, just so you can see, because I try to do it so that it just gives it that little bit of what's the word, less frizziness, I suppose, in a way, and also it just makes it look a bit healthier as well. I also use this when I wash my hair normally and I don't do anything to my hair, just to tame the frizz. I mean, they say not to leave it on your hair, but I actually find it actually works quite well. And I also use it when I straighten my hair as well, just to, again, tame the frizz. So I'm going to show you what I do. I literally, because I've got the little versions as well, I think I've got 2 or 3 of these. They're quite handy to have as a little one, so you can take it away with you, and just so you can have it as like a little pipette rather than trying to pour from the bottle. So all I literally do, I've got that much in that, I do not need that much. Literally, it is just 1, 2, 3. And then put it back onto the bottle, and then you just want to rub it into your hands, just so it's like easily spreadable. And then all I do, especially if I've scrunched my hair, I will just then run it through my scrunched hair as well, and it just helps to, I can't explain it, but I feel better when I've used it. I suppose it just stops a lot of the frizziness rather than the curliness, but it just gives it that sort of softer look as well. So that is another reason why I do it. And it takes like literally 2 seconds to do, but also because it's helping with the hair growth, I guess in a way it's kind of constantly helping with hair growth if you have it in your hair on your scalp anyway. But I don't use that much. I mean, literally I've still got some on my hands, but I don't use that much, and it's just literally just to give it that little bit of a, because it helps to give it a bit of a shine. You can't really see it in this light, but it does make it shine as well. So there we go. So that is what I do with the rosemary oil when I'm not deep oiling my hair. I literally use it like pretty much every day, if not every other day, because then what I will do during the week, I will put like the teeny tiniest bit on my fingers and just do that, and then just massage it into my scalp, especially where I feel like I need more help with hair growth, because I do have a patch at the front here that is very, very like thin. Again, perimenopause, possibly the start of whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so it just helps just to give that little bit of a bit more oil every day, and then I leave it in overnight, literally just like the tiniest bit, so it doesn't like stain the pillow. But it just helps every day just to put it in your hair anyway. We've then got the Botana oil. Botana oil I've been using since, I think it was around May time. I've definitely been using the rosemary oil since March. And I think the Botana oil I introduced in May. And what I do with the Botana oil, I would first use the rosemary oil for the roots and then like the top bit of the strands. I will then go in just with a teeny tiny little bit of this stuff, literally just not even a 1 pp size on your hands, and just literally coat it in all of my ends, and literally just sit there and almost, I suppose, scrunch it into my ends to make sure they're all covered. And it helps a lot with the breakage. I think I said it in the haul video, but I will say it again. When I have my hair cut, and I have my hair cut over like 12 weeks, my hairdresser said to me, I've hardly got any split ends at all. It is literally just, I've got frizzy hair, basically. I've got wavy hair. She said, you don't have hardly any split ends at all. She said, I don't know what you're doing, but carry on doing it because it's working for you. And that is literally, it's this stuff. I mean, if you can look, if you can kind of see there, this is the only bottle of this that I've had so far. So I've used it every single weekend when I do my rosemary oil, deep oil, and hardly any of it's gone. So yeah, a little does go a long way, especially with hair like this kind of length, because you don't need so much, because you don't really want to put on the roots. I have suffered with seborrheic dermatitis in the past with my scalp, if that is how you say it. And it actually recommends not to put heavy oils on your hair, whereas the rosemary was quite a thin oil, so I find that one actually works for me. I would never put this on my actual scalp, but just on the ends, just to help with the frizziness and the bonding again, and just to help with the breakage as well, just to make sure that, you know, I'm trying to look after as much as I can. So that is that one. Then occasionally, I think I've used the pumpkin seed oil probably once a month, because it can, I find if I use the rosemary and botana oil, it's fine, but as soon as I use the pumpkin seed oil, it can make my hair very greasy. Even though I'm doing the same routine where I'm shampooing twice and then conditioning afterwards, when I use this, it is very, very oily afterwards, even though I'm still using that same system. So I try to use this one only like once a month, but this helps to block the DHT in your pores, which then obviously helps with the hair growth. So I use this, like I said, once a month because it is very thick, and it's very similar, I think, thickness to the Botana oil. So when you're using all three of those oils together, you're probably kind of clogging up quite a lot. But yeah, it's very, very oily. So I try not to use it as much as the rosemary oil and the Botana oil. But also when I do my hair, so I think I have shown the routine in my other video, I will then, so I'll do the rosemary oil, then I'll do Botana oil, and then I will comb it through with this brush. Absolute godsend, these brushes. I absolutely love it. It just helps glide through my hair really easily. Then I'll use a wide tooth comb, almost did it right there, and just get that all through like the tangles, and then I use this afterwards, and it just works really well for my hair. I've actually gifted one to my mum with a little bottle of rosemary oil because I had like 3 of them. Don't need that many. And she absolutely loves it as well. She actually wants like a mini version of it when she goes away, but unfortunately I don't think Nature Spell do a travel size one. But guys, if you're listening, maybe you should, because it would really, really help. But it is a beautiful brush, and I absolutely love using it every time I wash my hair, or even just on a general, like just before I go to bed, I just brush my hair through with this, and it just works really well. Absolutely love it. Would absolutely recommend. I think they retail about £8. I think most of their products are usually around £7 to £8, so these do retail £8 each. But if you can get them in a set, even better, because you're getting the oil, the shampoo, conditioner, and the deep conditioner in a set as well. So yeah, would definitely, if I needed to, would get another one of these because they're brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. I have no faults whatsoever with this. So guys, that is everything in my haul today. Plenty of products to still use up and to carry on using. I'm actually going to use up all of my Nature Spell shower stuff, like the shower gel, the body scrub, which I use like once or twice a week anyway, so I can just stay in the shower, and the body cream before I start opening up anything else that I actually own, because I do own quite a lot of body creams and shower gels, because I've got my Bath and Body Princess ones that I still haven't used. But yeah, I think I'm going to use all them up first. They'll probably last me about another month or so, which isn't too bad. I'm going to use the curling cream up. I like, they even have to curl my hair every day. I will get the pot used up because I do not want to chuck it away. You never know, I might eventually decide I like it. Who knows? But I'll definitely use that up. I think I'll also try and use up the Bond Repair shampoo and the conditioner as well before, again, I open up anything else. I have been using as a shampoo before I use the Bond Repair, the Nature Spell Growth Complex, because I really do love that shampoo. So that's like my pre-shampoo before I then use the Bond Repair afterwards. So I'll probably carry on using them in the shower, get them used. I might actually swap out my Nature Spell Growth Complex conditioner for the one that I'm not too keen on, just to try and get that used up. It says to keep it on your hair for 10 minutes, but if you've got fine hair like mine, you do not want to be doing that. I think 5 minutes maximum is probably enough. So I'll probably put that in the shower and get that used up as well. Again, the leave-in conditioner, absolutely love. We'll definitely carry on just using that. They've gone through the body stuff. The face stuff, definitely will buy again. Definitely will get that set again, especially with that moisturiser that is like £8, but you're getting that much product in there. I mean, that's going to last me ages anyway. I'm not going to rush and buy anything for the time being, because I do still have quite a lot of stuff that I need to use up. I've got, I think, 2 pots of Vino face cream in my drawer, plus the vitamin C one as well. But Simon might actually kill me if I buy any more. So I'll probably won't buy I will buy the set again, but probably just buy them individually for now, because I think with the face serum, I'm definitely going to re-buy that again. Because they actually do that separately. And I think the offer on their website, at least it was 2 days ago when I checked it, was 3 for 2 across the whole website. So I could get 3 boxes of that for £16. Okay, I've then got to pay postage, but I might actually just get it up to the free amount. But I won't need any anytime soon, because I've still got enough. But yeah, the toner's beautiful. Just everything in that whole hyaluronic system is beautiful, and I absolutely love it. And the eyes have it, eye cream as well. So yeah, I think I'll definitely use some of the stuff up before I open up anything else, just to get their stuff used, and then I'll write a little wish list. So yeah, I think that is everything of my Nature Spell collection and review. I'm sorry it's been a long one and I've rambled a lot, But I had a lot to say because I've been using it for a whole month and I've absolutely loved using just their product. It has been an absolutely amazing month. Like, my skin feels better, my hair feels better, which is really good as well. And yeah, if you do like this video, please do leave it a like and maybe a little comment below. Let me know if there's anything else that you've tried in their system. Maybe you've only tried the rosemary oil, because that does seem to be their staple product that they sell. But maybe you haven't. Maybe you've tried other stuff. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want me to try. There might be other stuff out there. I mean, there's still like the whole vitamin C range. They've got loads of different ranges on their website that I haven't used yet. But yeah, and do you know what, guys? If you like this kind of stuff, then please do subscribe. We do have a lot coming up. We've got a Legoland vlog coming out at some point in the next few days. We've got a crazy golf vlog coming out. We've got all different bits and pieces that we've been up to. So yeah, if you have enjoyed it, then please do subscribe to our channel, because it really does help us out, especially in the future months when we're doing things like Disney again, which I cannot wait for. So yeah, we shall see you soon, and I hope you have a really good day. And I hope I didn't ramble on too much, but if I did, it's the kind of person that I am. And we'll see you soon. Bye.